So as I record this video, I am 33 weeks pregnant. So pregnancies could be around 40 weeks, more or less. You know, they can vary. But just to give you a perspective of how close I am to the finish line, to meeting our baby girl. And one thing that I've noticed as I near the end of pregnancy is thinking more and more about labor and giving birth. And I'm hearing more and more people's stories. You know, lots of mothers are sharing with me their experiences, positive, negative, everything in between. Some of it's been profoundly helpful and insightful. It's impossible to really know what it's going to feel like or imagine it before you've ever experienced it, but certainly I feel clearer from the explanations that some of my lovely friends have shared with me. I've also had people who've tried to really, put the fear in me and share with me how bad it can be and the most traumatic experiences that they've had. And I appreciate that that's their experience. I respect that that's their experience. Every woman is within her rights to express how she feels. The unsolicited fear-mongering advice is perhaps not so well received by me because I'm really focused on protecting my energy, but I'm also not being naive enough. Anyway, point is, all of these voices, and with the imminence of birth approaching, I've noticed that there are two voices in my head that can speak up. There's a voice in my head that feels scared, that feels freaked out by the whole thing, that worries, that struggles with the potential lack of control, the unknown, the just not knowing which way it's going to be. So that's one voice that if I lean into it too much can take over. On the other hand, there is always that other voice I can listen to as well. The voice that's just like, you've got this, Lucy. Of course you can do it. You are powerful. You're a badass. Let's fucking go. Bring it on. And so I've really been reminded that I have the choice to listen to either of those voices. I have the choice to give the microphone to either of those two voices. The voice of, I don't know if I can do this. What if I can't? Or the voice of course I can do it. I can do it. And I don't know if you've ever experienced in your life that the voice that you pick genuinely affects your ability. I remember my mum taught me this lesson when I was really young. I still vividly remember I was at a swimming lesson and the edge of the pool seemed so far away and I was trying to swim, struggling to swim, not feeling like I could swim. I was getting tired, I was running out of breath, and I could see my mum on the edge of the pool and it seemed like the pool edge wasn't getting any closer to me. And I was saying, Mummy, I can't do it. And she said to me, no, Lucy, tell yourself, I can do it. I can do it. Say that to yourself. I can do it. Say, I can do it. So I obediently did it. I said, okay, I can do it. I can do it. And even as I was saying the words, still with doubt, it started to change something in me. And then I said it again and I started to feel like I believed the words a bit more. I felt a bit more confident. I started to feel that my own body was responding positively to this new messaging that I was imprinting on it, the I can do it energy. And it almost seemed as if I was able to swim faster, that I had stores of strength that were previously unavailable, and relatively effortlessly, I made it to the edge of the pool. So the reason why that stuck with me, you can imagine, right? Why that one little memory has stuck in my mind so clearly, because it really was like my own proof in my own life of what a difference that mindset shift, that voice can make. So it worked for me when I was learning to swim. Why can't it work for me again now? Why can't it work for you in whatever stage of life you're in right now? So just remember, you've got the choice of those voices. You don't have to be any different to start telling yourself the new story. You don't need to wait for anybody else to tell you, okay, yeah, you're good enough now, you can do it now, you're strong enough now. It's a choice. It's a choice of how we see ourselves, what we tell ourselves. So I'm going to be telling myself that. I continue to do so. So we're doing it together. All right, let me know if this message was useful for you today. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring my bell so that you never miss another video. And if you're listening on podcasts, thank you for listening with us. Feel free to hit follow, leave a 5-star review, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.